Hello, subscribers. Hello. Welcome in. You know I couldn't let you go through November and the holiday season without having a little special something for me. As a thank you so much for supporting this channel and being a subscriber and leaving your sweet, amazing comments. It means the world. So thank you so much. I really enjoyed the last video we did that was, just subscribers only, and it was fun. So of course, we're doing it again, but just like the other readings that I posted this week, I'm breaking out all the stops because, the holiday season, things get hectic, as you know. So I'm not going to have time to film the videos that I would like to film. So in lieu of that, as you know from the previous videos I did, fire, air, earth, and water, that I'm doing like a 2-week reading and combining it maybe with, like your mid-November update. So I'm adding a bunch of oracle cards, I'm adding different messages for you, lots of information essentially, and I'm gonna do the same thing for you subscribers. So my intention is to tap into the collective of our subscribers as of today. So the date of this reading is November 16th. So if you are a subscriber as of November 16th, you're watching this video, tomorrow, which is today for you. The intention is there's something in this message for you. So if you clicked on the video and you're a subscriber, there's definitely something in this message for you somewhere, whether it be the entire tarot reading, maybe not, or maybe just a message from an oracle card or an oracle deck or a power thought card. So that being said, let's see, let me walk you through what I'm going to do, because I'm going to give you the extended stuff too, but since it's like a collective, I do want to do something for each individual sign. So what I'm thinking, and it might change as we get into it, I'm going to start out with pulling 3 cards from this really cute little deck. It's basically like lighthearted advice. I did this for all the other readings this week, and the tarot reading kind of matched beautifully with it. It just gave you another level of insight, which I loved. So I'm going to start with that. Then I'm going to do your traditional tarot reading, which is going to be your current energies, the potential challenges you may face going forward through November 30th. So this whole message is for up until November 30th. And then the potential outcome, what's going on underneath, and then I am going to pull advice for you from the universe as well. And then we're always going to pull a Louise Hay Power Thought card for tapping. I'm also going to pull a card from the Little Box of Emotions deck. So when we do tap, we're going to key in on a certain emotion that if we tap on will help you the most when navigating November. I'm going to do this. So for each individual sign after the reading, I'm going to pull a card from the Empath Empowerment deck. So all 12 signs, you're going to get a card, and these cards kind of read like homework for you of like, hey, do this over the next few days, and it's going to help you the most. So I will pull cards for everyone from this deck, and then I think I'm going to close it off with an oracle message from the Animal Apothecary deck. This is a really cool deck. I'll read it to you. It's a little long-winded, the information in the guidebook, but it's just so good. So I will pull one of those for you. And then we'll close it off with tapping. So we'll save the tapping to the very end so we can tap on the emotions that come up, and we can tap on your Power Thought card. So yeah, lots of fun lots of fun stuff, subscribers. That's hard to say. All right, I'm going to take a drink. My throat's a little... That's what happens when you're in North Carolina, and it was 80 degrees last week, and it's currently like 40 degrees this week. My allergies are like, whoa, wait a second, what? Summer, winter. Par for the course here in the good old NC. But hopefully the weather's treating you kindly wherever you are. So let's just go, subscribers. Let's go. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull 3 little lighthearted advice cards. So let's see. What do we need? What do we need to know for all of our subscribers? What's the message? for subscribers. Okay. A few little shuffles here. Right there. Let's see what we got. I've never gotten this card in a reading, but I freaking love it. And it would make sense that my subscribers would be like, you're just like me in that sense. Hey, crazy just might work. Yes, I see you. I see you, subscribers. Crazy just might work. I love it. Feel good. Pass it on. Yeah. Yeah, especially as we all know, going in the holiday seasons, that can be stressful for a lot of us. You're dealing with family. People tend to be a little bit more stressed and on high anxiety levels. So if you can feel good and shine your light, help other people out, right? Okay, start here, start today, subscribers. Wow. I like it. Crazy just might work. Feel good, pass it on, and start here, start today. If this is any indication of how your reading's going to go, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see how crazy is going to show up in your reading. Hopefully good. Hopefully good. I will say that when, doing the readings for this week, fire and air signs, you are very similar, and you had some big things going on, for the most part, pretty big readings, pretty big transformation energy, considering, Scorpio season and all. So those were pretty similar. Earth signs, you seem to be faring very well. The earth signs seem very grounded and just settled and balanced, like, you're in your time. Water signs, you were... It was big, transformational energy. It seems like earth signs were the only ones that kind of showed up as, yeah, I'm good, I got this, I'm balanced, I'm feeling good, I'm grounded, which tracks as earth signs, but it's interesting. So I'm interested to see the collective, how you guys are feeling and what's going on for you guys collectively, subscribers. So I'm not sure how King of Cups a little wonky, but we'll go with it. I'm not sure how, how you guys fall, whether you're mostly air signs, earth signs, fire signs, or water signs, but I think we're going to see. King of Cups, kind of sideways. Oop, that came out right. 3 of Wands, okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. 6 of Swords. All right. We're already off to a good start here. Okay, King of Cups, 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. In your potential challenges, you have the 7 of Pentacles. The Tower, of course. Okay, subscribers. We're bringing the heat. All right. The Tower, the 7 of Cups. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep pushing this up. I need a bigger table. I keep saying it. Potential outcome energy. The World card. I like that when I see the Tower show up. I do. 10 of Wands. Sure. 2 of Swords. Okay. And what's going on underneath? Queen of Swords, baby. Okay. I really like the Queen of Swords anchoring this reading, because clarity and truth will win out here, and that's a good thing. And you're willing to, it comes in like with the Queen of Swords going on underneath, it's like a willingness to see things as they are, a willingness to accept the truth, kind of thing. How you might get clear on a particular situation, or you might have some clarity on it, but you don't want to believe it. You just don't want to accept that that's really how it is, but somewhere deep down, that's exactly how it is. This comes in as like acceptance. Like you're accepting the truth. You're seeing it for what it is. You're not trying to change it. You're just sitting back on your throne of power going, I see that for what it is. I'm going to make decisions about how I want to proceed. But you're doing that from a place of absolute clarity. And I like this. And I feel like, well, one, you're going to need this clarity, I think, with your potential challenges. And I'm going to clarify some things for you. Oh, yeah, we're not leaving that tower unclarified. I can tell you that. But I think it's going to help you and anchor you. And I think you're starting to get glimpses of this truth and the clarity about your particular situation because of the current energy you're showing up in. King of Cups, 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords. This absolutely feels like, I like it. The King of Cups makes me feel like that you are showing up in a very emotionally balanced energy, where you're getting in tune with how you feel and you're making decisions about, it's almost like leveling that out. Like you are consciously making decisions to keep you more emotionally balanced, to keep you more in tune with how you feel. But when you feel like things are getting a little intense, I get the sense that you're making the choices out of compassion for yourself to go ahead and address it. Like, okay, I'm feeling very triggered here. I'm being aware of how I feel. I'm honoring that, and I'm going to step away from the situation. I'm going to make different choices so I can keep this emotional balance to me, so I can minimize the highs and the lows. And this has been my own like personal experience going through the Scorpio season. There has been some, it's like 1 second, you're just feeling so high vibration and everything feels good and your thoughts are in alignment with it and you're just like, this is great, I'm having a great day. And then the next thing you know, before I even can fathom what happened, whoosh, it's like this wash of other emotions are coming over me. Like, the stuff that we don't like, but we just have to get, the fear and the anxiety washes and the anger and the frustration and the confusion. And it just, throughout Scorpio season for me, and maybe you're like me, it's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster ride for you. And you're doing the best you can. And I love it when I see the King of Cups in your current energy, because that's exactly how it feels. It's like you're learning how to balance your emotions out. You're learning how to get a little more constant, a little more secure with yourself and how you feel, and you're able to make decisions to monitor that and to balance it out, to make sure you're always showing up. It's like to be sure you're giving yourself the best chance possible to have a good day, honestly. Just to have a good day. It's like, and to just be in the headspace and the energy that you want. You're doing the best you can. And I think it's working, because with the 3 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, it feels like you are now moving forward. Now that you've regained some of your balance, now that you're aware of what emotionally is going on, you have expectations about what you want now. It's like, look, I know what I want. I'm getting very clear. I'm feeling balanced. I'm feeling grounded a little bit. So I'm ready to move forward. Let's move forward. And so you are mentally moving forward. Now, I'm not so sure if you're, to the place where you're actually taking, physical action towards it, but this feels more like mental. Mentally, you're aligning with what you want. You're aligning with how you might proceed to go in that direction. And mentally, you're already heading in that direction. You're already planning. You're already, having inspired ideas. You're already kind of mapping it all out for yourself so you can move forward. And I feel like the Queen of Cups is going to help balance that out for you, because you're going to start seeing things very clearly, which is beautiful. Even if it's a little painful, the truth is the truth kind of thing. It is what it is. And that can be a little disconcerting, it could be a little, when you see it, but it's a good thing you see it. It's a good thing you see it. So, and I say this because I feel like you're really going to need that Queen of Swords right here. For the challenge, it's the 7 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the 7 of Cups. So the Tower is backed by the 7s, right? So So, initially what this feels like, and I'm going to clarify, is it comes in like you've done the work, you planted the seeds, you are already mentally heading in the direction that you want to go in, you're mapping it out, you're planning it, being very strategic a little bit is what I feel like, almost like magician energy. And you're just waiting for the next step. You're waiting for the sign, you're waiting for the path to open up or how it's going to unfold. You're just waiting for the signal to be like, and I'm going to go here. You know, it's almost like you're waiting for the green light. You just haven't got the green light yet. And then the tower happens. And then it confuses the shit out of you because you thought you had all your ducks in a row, right? You're in alignment. You're feeling good. You're just waiting for that green light because you're ready to go. It feels like you're at the stoplight. You've packed the car. The car has snacks and beverages, and the luggage is everything. It's all in the car, ready to go on this adventure. The car is full of gas. It's been serviced. The car is ready. You're ready. You're sitting at the red light. You're like, okay, all right, universe, give me that green light. I've got all my shit together. Something happened. There was something else that needed to change. Like there's something about the vehicle that you are in that still, I don't think could have made the journey that you want to go on. So something had to change about the vehicle you were in. And it's opening up, it's confusing. It really doesn't even feel like opening up of options. It just feels like confusion and overwhelm. Like, what the hell? What now? I kind of got the image, it's like you're sitting at the stoplight and you get a phone call from somebody that something just happened and you're like, well, shit, now I can't go. It's like you have to turn the car around because you have to do something else, is exactly what this feels like. And you were so excited and so pumped to go. And you were ready, and then you gotta turn around for a reason. And there's a reason why you have to turn around, and it's a good reason. You're just like really disappointed. Disappointment is the way it feels. So let's clarify the tower, shall we? So tell me more about this tower, please, and thank you. What is going on with the tower? Why is it here? Why is the tower here? Okay. Four of Cups. Yes, you are very disappointed about this because you were all ready to go and now you're like, what's the point? Six of Cups. Ooh, that is something in your past. I'm going to get one from underneath, actually. Six of Swords again. Okay. It feels like your past is calling you back for some reason. Something or someone, yeah, it's definitely past. So something or something has called you back and you're turning around your car. And you're having to go back and you're having to address something from your past. And you are very conflicted about it. Very conflicted. Although with the Six of Swords again, and this is in your current energy, I feel like this has to happen for you to be able to fully move forward. You have to address whatever this situation is in your past. Or whoever this situation or whoever this person is in your past. You got to address it, kind of thing. It needs to be addressed. It's almost like you have to turn the car around to go back to the house to make sure that all your doors and windows are locked. You have to make sure that they are, so you have the peace of mind to move forward and you're not having to worry about it on your next adventure. That is a really wonky kind of analogy, but I think you get it. You have to, because I'm not seeing the piece. It's like you're mentally moving forward, but when it actually comes to moving forward, you're gonna have to address your past or this person from your past, because there's some conflict here, and it's worrying you a little bit. And that's why the universe stepped in with the Tower. It's like, I know you're ready. I know you're ready to roll. You're ready to go. You're all packed and ready, but you got to tend to something in the past. You got to go back. You got to make sure the doors and windows are locked. You got to make sure your garage door is shut. And you've got to feel good about that. You've got to feel confident, and you've got to feel closure about that. Closure. You need some closure. You need some closure in order for you to be able to move forward into this brand new cycle. I can't wait to clarify it. With some peace of mind a little bit. With some peace of mind, with some clarity, and with some understanding. And I think that piece, and it just came in like this, I think that piece is very important. The closure piece right here is very important for you because it's going to allow you to see things fully, and it's going to allow you to understand your role in it. So when you move forward, you can make different choices because you know exactly what choices got you here. You know how it ended, and now you're having the clarity to put it all together. Now you just need that final closure so you can move forward and make different choices for yourself. Yeah. So all in all, good, very good, but very disappointing to you. The Four of Cups, very disappointing. And you can see it with this card. Like, you're just like, damn it, I was so close. Why am I being pulled back? And the universe is like, it's okay. Quit looking at the past. This is good. Look what I'm handing you. I'm handing you the Ace of Cups. I'm handing you a new beginning in love. I'm handing you something that you really want that's going to open your heart back. You just got to get through this. Okay. So now I'm intrigued. Because you're doing your little U-turn, you're having to go back, address something, get the closure for you to move forward. So where are you moving forward to? The world. You're ending a cycle. This is a big closure. This is a big ending. And I get the sense that you're ending something that has been, like the Ten of Wands, very hard, very exhausting. Exhausted. The guy that's holding those Ten of Wands, just walking and working and is exhausted. So I want to know. If the universe will tell me, I want to know. What's in this new cycle? So clarify the world. What's on the other side of this cycle? Clarify the world for me, please and thank you. Oh, okay. 2 of Pentacles, that's fine. 9 of Pentacles, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, the new cycle is you get to choose. You get to make decisions. And crazy just might work. Yeah. With the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords, you're going to have to lean heavy on your intuition on this and get out of your head. But you have some, okay, we're going to take these 2. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. So you also got the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. Beautiful. So yeah, you've got some decisions to make here, but it feels like they're your decisions. You get to choose what you want. You get to choose where you go. It's almost like this closure, what's going to happen here is going to just, it feels like when you have it, it's going to open up. It's like this big release, and it's just like new, fresh energies flooding in, and you feel the relief of this because this is no good. You don't want to carry all this weight and all these weight and limiting beliefs and taking on other people's stuff and just exhaustion into this new cycle. You've learned your lesson here. It feels like you've learned. You lived, you learned, and you're healing. You are going to take the time here in this new cycle. You're going to heal. You're going to acclimate. Because your body and your mind needs to acclimate to these changes, needs to acclimate to this closure. In order for you to get even more clarity about moving forward and how to move forward, put one foot in front of the other, baby. Just one foot in front of the other, because success is here. Success is available here. The Nine of Pentacles is self-confident energy. It is success energy. It is being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, meaning it has manifested for you in the 3D world. It's not like, it's kind of like this. I'm not saying this is a job, but if it were a job, it would be like the Nine of Pentacles to me has been, you've been working at this position maybe for 2 years. You've been going above and beyond. You've been taking certification classes, different courses, different leadership projects. Like, you're putting yourself out there. You've been doing all this work because you really want to get this promotion that makes a great money. Is what you really want. You've been, Eight of Pentacles, you've been putting in the time, you've been putting in the effort for 2 years, and finally, something happens, healing happens, a cycle end happens, closure happens, the Tower happens, and then you get the opportunity to choose, hey, do you really want this promotion? It's gonna come to you. It's like, hey, do you want it? You can get it. You can have it. Are you gonna choose it? Are you going to choose it? What are you going to choose? And that's beautiful. So it's almost like finally you get the payoff. The payoff is coming in the new cycle. And it's going to feel good. You just need to keep doing this healing work, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and have some self-confidence in yourself that you're going to get the payoff. It's here. You get to choose. You get to choose it. You get to choose where you go. Start here, start today. Fresh new cycle, baby. Fresh new cycle. I like it. I like it. I'm still going to clarify the Two of Swords here, because I get the Two of Pentacles. Like, you got the two twos, which are decisions, or trying to balance things out. And I understand the Two of Pentacles with the World and the Ten of Wands. That works for me. But you still have a little, it feels like deep down indecision, where you're not really wanting, like, you're in your head about something and you're not really wanting to trust your intuition on it. And I think it's because you're just overwhelmed from, the aftermath of the Tower situation, a little confused about, man, I wasn't planning on turning around here. But let's clarify the Two of Swords. So clarify the Two of Swords for me, please. What's the indecision here? What's the indecision? What don't you want to see? Okay, yep, Five of Cups. Okay, that's what we're still carrying that. Okay. Five of Cups. So what don't you want to see? What don't you want to see? What's the indecision? Six of Pentacles. 5, 6. Oh. Okay. I can, oh, here we go. Raising consciousness. Awesome. That is good. Oh, man. Trying to think how I'm going to say it. Words. This to me feels like, so with the Five of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Raising Consciousness, I'll get to the Raising Consciousness here in a second, but when I'm seeing this, to me it feels like, I'm trying to say how to say it, it's almost, it feels, this indecision and, wearing the blindfold and not wanting to see something, this really does feel like it's almost self-imposed consciously. And I don't think you mean to do it consciously, but you are kind of doing it consciously in the sense that you have had this Five of Cups is loud. it's like you've been disappointed so much in the past, and you've got your hopes up so many times just to have it crash down on you. And there's so much sadness here from this is past stuff, that it's almost like you don't want to see, or you refuse to accept, which I understand, especially when you're dealing with this level of pain and disappointment. It's like you refuse to see or accept that there is support around you that can really help. And I don't think you want to open up to that support system, because you've been disappointed so many times in the past. So it's almost like you're purposely kind of isolating, putting a wall up a little bit, guarding yourself. I get it. Very guarded kind of thing of like, no. I don't feel comfortable here. I'm just taking a step back. I don't want to see it. I don't want to acknowledge. I don't want to open up to it because I've been hurt before in the past. And what I do love too is you do have this Four of Swords, so you are doing the healing work here, because there's some, the disappointment and the despair of a situation, and just has to be addressed. It is what it is. It's like the Queen of Swords, right? It is what it is. It's there. You just have to sit with it and work with it. But also realize that it doesn't always have to be that way. It doesn't always have to end in disappointment and pain. It doesn't, closing yourself off and walling the world out a little bit because you don't want to open back up to your support system, that hurts too. And I think you're realizing, like, that's a catch-22, because if you isolate yourself and you wall off your heart and feeling, that hurts you. If you open up and open your heart and things don't go as way that you want and you get disappointed, that also hurts you. I know, the shit show of life, right? But I will tell you, it's a guaranteed that if you stay closed off a little bit and guarded, and you're blocking off those emotions, guaranteed you're not going to find happiness there. Guaranteed. It can't exist there. Because you're not even you're not allowing the possibility of happiness in, because you're not going to go for anything. You're not going to put yourself out there because you're so guarded. Again, I get it. But there's 100% chance that you're not going to find happiness, joy, and fulfillment doing that. There is a chance if you open up. Yep, you could get hurt. Sure. You could be disappointed. Yep. Your expectations could be dashed. Sure could. But there is an opportunity for love to come through. There is an opportunity for joy, satisfaction, and a new path unfolding to you. There is a possibility of you raising consciousness, which this card in this particular deck is, to me, it means you are leveling up big time. You're leveling up big time. And this is not a little level up. This is, especially after a tower, no. This is big for you. This is good, deeply personal transformation about how you see the world, about the limiting belief that you used to have that you're no longer carrying with you in the new cycle, about your worthiness, about how capable you are, about what you want, about happiness and success and feeling good, just that next level of yourself. I've used this analogy in other videos this week, but it feels exactly the same. It's the equivalent of going from like a manager to a VP. Boom. New responsibilities, new options, financial abundance, right? You're going up that level, but you're also, it's like you're realizing that you're worth it, that you're good enough for it, that you want it and you got it kind of thing. And it's just like you're just standing back in that power of, yeah, I'm good. I got it. And it feels good. Ooh, subscribers. You had me a little concerned there with the tower, but I think it's all going to work itself out. I think it's all going to work itself out because you are absolutely doing the work here. And you're like mentally preparing yourself to move forward. And you're already plotting a chart of how to do it, a course. Love it. Love it. Okay, so let's get some more oracle messages here. So, no, I tell you what I'm going to do. I am actually going to pull advice before I even do that. So it's like a final note for this reading type thing. So, universe, what advice do you have for our subscribers navigating the end of November and navigating the situation. What advice? Ooh. Because you are moving forward. New cycle, baby. New cycle. This really does. This reading feels like it's a mix, which would make perfect sense. It literally feels like a mix of all 4 elemental readings I did this week. Like there's a little elements of all of you. Earth, water, fire, and air. It's just great. Okay, so 5 of Wands. All right. Okay, what else? What else? Okay. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay. This just came in like choosing to walk away from conflict and competition because that's not in your highest good or interest. It's like you're aligning with something much bigger than this petty conflict that's going on right here. This need to be right, this need to compete with everyone. And it just feels like the advice here is you're choose something different. Choose something different. With the Lovers, because the Lovers is about, because the Lovers is about choice and aligning with your highest good. And I think that is the advice here, because this conflict with these people, because this feels definitely like people. Like sometimes I get the vibe that this is like a mental tug of war between yourself with the 5 of Wands. I don't feel like it's this. This feels like people. This feels like people. And I think you're going to view this as a little bit of a setback with people. Like this might come out of nowhere. This also family dynamics, you're going into the holiday season, and you might feel like a little setback, like, oh man, I was doing so good and now this shit happened, but the advice here is to align with your heart and to choose to walk away from it. This type of conflict, if it's just that petty competition, that petty I'm better than you, I'm smarter than you kind of bullshit, that happens a lot in families, if you will. Choose, better. You know better. You know who you are. You know what's right for you, and align with that truth and make choices that align with the truth and the highest good for you. The highest good for you. Because I don't see this as a major setback. This is of course a Wounded Warrior card, but I just don't see this as a major setback. This is just a little like, well, shit. I didn't expect to have to make this decision, but I'm going to make this decision to walk away from this, and I'm good with it. Just a little setback. It's like you just have to change course just a little bit. But all in all, yes, subscribers, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, let's see, what do I want to do here? Let me go ahead and pull, because I'm just looking at it. I'm going to go ahead and pull a Louise Hay card that we're going to tap on at the very end of the reading. So let's just see, because it usually brings in the whole message here. So let's see, what do we need to tap on for our subscribers to help them navigate the end of November? November. That one. Okay, let's see what we have. I am willing to forgive. Ooh, and that takes willingness. It doesn't happen overnight. Okay, let me read the back of the card. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Yeah, the past is coming back for you to look at. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. Yes, you will. And that's also closure. Forgiveness is big closure. I mean, like, universe, big closure. You set yourself free kind of thing. That, my friend, is big work. Big work. But is it so fitting with this reading, though? Especially with that past coming back. Ooh, so fitting. Okay. So next I'm going to pull a card. It's from the little box of emotions. It's going to key in on one particular emotion that we need to tap on along with this card to help you the most when navigating the end of November. So let's see, what emotion do we need to tap on the most to help them the most? What emotion? Oh, you have two. We'll go with it. Oh, this tracks. This does. So the first one is loneliness. Yeah. Yeah. You know, you might be setting off on this brand new adventure that you might think, you know, you're in this alone. Or honestly, this loneliness could be tied up to this guardedness of I don't want to open up to anybody. I don't want to open up to anybody. I don't want to open up to my support systems because I've been so disappointed. And that feels very lonely. Okay. So loneliness will tap on nostalgia. Yeah. The past is coming back for a reason. Got to make peace with it. Got to forgive. All right. Yeah, because especially after a tower and it's overwhelming, anyone would be like, I just want to go back to the good old days, right? Okay, now we're going to tap on that a little later, but right now I do want to pull, all right, we're going to pull a little empath empowerment oracle message for all of you, for all 12 signs, because why not? Why not? Because I want to give all of you a little special love. So we're going to start with Aries. I always go air, fire, earth, and water. So Aries, what special message? Woo, popped right out. Easier said than done, Aries. Make peace with uncertainty. And the card reads, it may take a while to find clarity about a situation, but be patient. Know that invisible healing forces are at work during this phase. Okay, Aries, invisible healing work. Okay, nice. Leo, all my beautiful Leos out there. Leo, what advice do you have for Leo as they navigate November? This one. Ooh, yes. Release your critical voices within. Okay, and the card reads, with a critical inner voice, when a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. Yep. Just because you think it doesn't mean it's true. Just because you feel it doesn't mean it's true. It's true about how you feel, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's the big truth. Meaning, like, if you feel unworthy, that doesn't mean that you're not worthy, kind of thing. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius for November? End of November? There. Practice self-compassion, Saggies. All right. The card reads, see yourself with loving kindness, acknowledge your growth as an empath, and honor the person you have become. Honor the person you have become. Ooh, yes. I mean, collectively, it really does feel like we're all going through some big energy. Okay, this is the card for you. This is for Gemini. But it does feel like collectively stuff is coming up for us to look at. And we get to choose how we handle it. And whoo, Lord. All right, Gemini, this is your card. See your emotions as teachers. Okay. Emotions can be vehicles for transformation. Yes. Whether joyous or challenging, they can teach you how to overcome fear and cultivate compassion. Yes. Yes, Geminis, if you've been on that emotional roller coaster ride, this is definitely a good card for you. See your emotions as teachers. All right, Libra, you're next. Libra, Libra. Yep, okay. Practice humility, Libra. Okay, your card reads, approach life humbly. No one is better than another. Keep your ego in check. Humility is the practice of being simple and valuing simple things. Okay, I love the horse in this picture. Okay, Libra. Aquarius. Aquarius. What messages do we have for Aquarius for November? Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Energize yourself with the weather. Okay, I like it. Let's see. Enjoy the warm sunshine, the wind in the trees, the cleansing rain, or the clarity after a snowstorm. This will increase your aliveness. Okay, all right. That feels very Queen of Pentacles, like connect to nature kind of thing, Aquarius. Okay, Virgo. All my Virgos out there. Virgo, what messages do you have for Virgo? Advice as they navigate November? Okay. Slow down, Virgo. Slow down. All right. Let's see. To avoid burnout, don't do too much too fast. Going slower lets you appreciate the miracle of the moment and the richness of your life. Wow. The miracle of the moment. I love that. I love that. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? What message do you have, universe, for Taurus? Okay. Big work. Easier said than done, but big work. Taurus, release shame. Heavy emotion right there. Let's see. If you've been shamed for being sensitive or anything else, tell yourself, I'm ready to release the shame. I am a lovable, caring person. That's some homework right there. I'm ready to release the shame. I am a lovable and caring person. Okay, Taurus. Okay, big work there for November. Capricorn. Okay, Cappies. What message do you have, universe, for Capricorns? Capricorns. Okay. Stop sensory overload. Okay. If too much is coming at you too fast, decrease your stimulation level. Take a break from people, dim the lights, and savor the quietude. I love that word, quietude. Savor the quietude, baby. All right, Capricorns. Next, Cancer. All right, Cancer. This one. Okay, this one too. Practice self-compassion, Cancer. The card reads, see yourself with loving kindness, acknowledge your growth as an empath, and honor the person you have become. Because something tells me through this transformative energy, you are definitely becoming a brand new, beautiful person. The next level, you're raising consciousness, the next level of yourself. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, what message do you have for Pisces? Pisces, Pisces. Pisces. Okay. This is hard too. Let go of being a martyr. And a lot of times we do this without even realizing we are. But find a balance between giving and receiving. It is not healthy to give so much that you feel ill or exhausted. Yeah, the need for healthy boundaries kind of thing. Need for healthy boundaries. Yeah, even though it might be uncomfortable to set them, but do it for you. As the biggest act of self-love you can do is setting a healthy boundary. Okay, last but certainly not least, Scorpio. Scorpio. Right there, Scorpio. Oh, find your purpose. Oh, wow, that's big work. Let's see. When you feel like you don't fit into this world, remember that you're here to help create a better one. Your tender heart is a treasure. Oh, wow, Scorpio. Wow, yeah. You're here to help create a better one. Thank you for that, because we all benefit. The people you've never met in your life, a million miles away, benefit from that. So, okay, subscribers. I hope those little messages helped you. We're going to close the main reading off, ending with, we're going to pull an animal apothecary message for all of you. So just collectively, what message collectively do subscribers need to hear to close it off? And then we're going to do tapping on the Power Thought card. All right, so what's the final message for all our subscribers as they navigate the end of November? Final message for them that will help them the most. Help them the most. That's in the highest good and the highest truth for all here. I feel the deck. It's weird, but I feel the deck like thinking, like I feel it thinking, like, no, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. No. Yes. It's funny. I know it's an energy thing, but it's like even the deck was like, no, that's not going to work. No. That'll work. Collectively for you all, this will work. Is exactly how that felt. Yes. Because who doesn't want victory? Who doesn't want victory here? And I'm going to read it to you. Like I said earlier, they're a little long-winded, but they're worth it. This is the number 40 card, if that number means anything to you. And this is the Falcon. Yes. I just got this message, and I remember seeing this. Wynonna Judd said this in an interview I watched recently on the Today Show, and they asked her how she's doing, and she said, I'm somewhere between hell and hallelujah. And I feel like that just came through. So I feel like, yeah, you're somewhere between hell and hallelujah, but victory is in hand. So if it comes through, I have to share it with you. So there you go. Victory, Falcon. Falcon heralds victory on the horizon. She dares to accept all challenges. Now you must focus like Falcon on the end goal and discipline yourself to actualize your inner vision. There's no time for mindless activities. Focus like a laser on what needs to be done and do it. Something special is waiting to be developed, but it requires your steadfast commitment. What you most desire may take months or years, but do not rush for completion. Timing will play in your favor if you endure the long journey. Falcon's medicine shares that the key to your victory is discipline. Do not lean on motivation to carry you through. Because on your journey, motivation will often vanish for a time, and you must discipline yourself to push through no matter what. Oh, okay. Oh, there's more. What you desire is attainable, and what you long to do in this life is yours. But you must work for it. Falcon's Medicine suggests you create a commitment of just 20 minutes a day working towards your goal. Now, more than ever, it's the time you must take steadfast action and have unwavering faith you will succeed. Do not give up, keep going. Sometimes beyond your wildest dreams awaits you to capture it. Falcon's Medicine is an honor to have chosen in your spread today. It brings the medicine of victory, but remember it comes to you through your discipline. Yup, you're somewhere between hell and hallelujah. Victory's at hand. Hallelujah's coming. There's just a little bit more work to do here with some discipline. Oh, wow, subscribers. Whew. Wow. What a reading. Let's tap, shall we? Let's tap. Why not, right? Let's tap on this willingness to forgive. Let's tap on it. I'm gonna put this back here. I'm gonna get the cards out. Some loneliness, some nostalgia. You know the drill now. Get a little drink here. Okay. Let's get comfy. Whew. It's like the letdown of the energy. It's like, okay, now let's close things off, right? All right. So we're going to tap side of the hand. You know the drill. Repeat after me or sub in your own stuff, but let's go. Whew. So even though I feel a little caught off guard, and I feel a big sense of loneliness, that's okay. I'm honoring how I feel, and I am willing to forgive. So even though I'm feeling nostalgic, I'm longing for the good old days, I'm feeling a little melancholy about it, I have some regrets too, and you know, that's okay. That's okay. I am where I am, and that's okay. And I am willing to forgive. So even though I feel this deep sense of loneliness, I'm just going to honor that, honor how I feel, and I am really opening up and willing to forgive myself and others. Forgiveness of myself and of others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. I forgive myself and I'm forgiving others, so I can move forward and release the past. Forgiveness is the key, and I'm opening up to accepting this and giving this gift to myself for me. I forgive and I set myself free. I forgive and I set myself free. I forgive myself and I set myself free. I forgive others and that releases me. Forgiveness is the gift that I am choosing to give myself. I'm giving myself permission to forgive and set myself free. I am free. I am loving. We're going to stay just right here on the collarbones. I am lovable. I am worthy. And I am ready to create the life of my dreams. I am ready to open up to people that I love, adore, and trust. I am ready for some next level healing because I am setting myself free. I am moving on. My dreams await me. And I'm ready to go get them. All is well in my world. Okay, let's take a deep breath in. And let it all go. That's big work. That is big work. And I'll just say, just past experience, if you're tapping on this forgiveness and you've got a lot of emotion coming up, a lot of times it's anger, a lot of times it's hurt that comes up, keep tapping on it. Just keep working with it, keep tapping on it, because this is a big deal. Forgiveness is the big work. Honestly, it's some of the biggest work ever that you can do for yourself and for others, because forgiveness also alleviates guilt. It alleviates guilt. Woo! Well, okay, subscribers. I seriously hope this helped you in some way. I hope that you have a beautiful, blessed, and prospered holiday and Thanksgiving week. And I'm sending a big hug to all of you, big love to all of you. Thanks again so much. We'll continue to do this periodically. And I will see you next month. Until then, talk to you later. Bye.